It's 2020. The world has shut down. Storefronts across London sit dark and empty. Retailers everywhere are doing the exact same thing, pulling back, cutting costs, closing doors, and praying they survive. And in the middle of all that fear, a 28-year-old executive gets a text message from his business partner. Do me a favor? Normally, that kind of message means something small. To understand that decision, we have to go back to 2012. A 19-year-old university student named Ben Francis is juggling two lives. By day, business classes at Aston University. By night, delivering pizzas for Pizza Hut. £5 an hour, about £1,000, and buys a sewing machine and a screen printer. Who taught him to sew? His grandmother. Think about that for a second. A teenager who's running a small dropshipping website for fitness supplements suddenly starts making clothes, by hand, in his parents' garage. Why the switch? Because the supplement business barely made any money. The margins were almost nothing. So instead, Ben decided to build something he and his friends actually wanted to wear. Gym clothes that fit the way lifters and athletes actually looked, not the boxy, generic stuff already on the market. He called it Gymshark. The answer starts in 2013 at a fitness trade show in Birmingham called BodyPower. Ben walks the floor, watches the crowd, and realizes something. This entire industry is missing something huge. So he walks straight up to the event organizers and asks a simple question. What can we afford? What can we get? The following year, he empties his bank account, every last pound, into a floor space at that same expo. And then, something happens that nobody could have predicted. A single tracksuit goes viral on Facebook. £30,000 in sales in 30 minutes. The entire stock sells out. The booth has to shut down early because the crowd is simply too large to manage. But was it really just about good clothing? Or was something else going on? Ben and his small team understood something that most brands hadn't figured out yet. The real power wasn't the product. It was connection. At the time, a handful of fitness YouTubers were starting to build small but devoted followings. Names like Matt Ogus, Chris Lovato, Jeff Seid, Lex Griffin. So they did something nobody else in the industry was doing. They mailed these creators free clothing. No contracts, no payment. Just fans sending gear to people they admired. The doors opened and hundreds of people ran straight past every other brand in the building. The next major turning point happens in New York City, March 2017. Ben and his team stumble across an empty retail space. There's no grand plan, just a feeling. Let's do something here. It becomes Gymshark's first ever independent event. Their own pop-up store on Mercer Street. One of the first people in line says they arrived at 9 p.m. the night before. They'd flown in all the way from Australia, just for this.